Hello everyone. So welcome to the last video of the definition. Read a string and check whether it contains no spaces. And the solution we are going to look at in this video is going to be using the for loop, right? So let us declare a few variables: n to store the length of the string, and I as the looping counter, x as the variable which will hold one extracted character using the caret method, and counter will be taken as 0. 0 is an assumption that there are no spaces as of now, and as we loop through each character we are going to count how many spaces we come across. So let us start with the for loop. And by the way, if you're wondering why I have written everything, the assignment along with the variable declaration, this method of creating a variable and assigning it a value is called as initialization of a variable. So you are creating the variable as well as assigning a initial value to it. So I'm going to go ahead and put in the I equal to 0, which I could have done here also, and I could have skipped this section. Okay, then I should go from the first character to the last character. When we say first to the last character, 1 to n, for the computer it goes from 0 to n minus 1. All right, so that's the for loop, which is going to count how many spaces we have come across. So for this, we need to extract one character for each iteration. So the ith position. And what are we checking for? If it is a space, how do we show a space? Quotation, space, quotation, quotes, space, quotes. So if it is a space, I've come across my first space or the second or the third, we don't know. So how do I know which space? From the value of the counter. And what are we interested in? That there should not be any spaces. So the counter value should be equals 0. So we can go ahead and print in there are no spaces, otherwise else. We can go ahead and print not more than one or more than one. Okay, so let us test this out and see how it goes. So that's the string and it should say no spaces. Great. And if I put in, okay, with a single space, it says one or more spaces. If I put in multiple spaces, for every space that is extracted during the iteration, for each space when it is extracted in X, this condition is going to stand true. So if I've entered 5 spaces in the string, my counter would have incremented 5 times. For all the non-space characters, it would not increment. So if I never entered a space, my counter would never increment because this condition would never stand true. So in this situation, my counter when it comes out of the loop will still be containing its initial value, which is 0. So that is what I am testing here with the double equal to. And this is the solution. So in the next video, we're going to start off with a new definition. Try this out and I'll see you in the next video.